Oh, hello. Been a little while since the last episode. This is just an update, as I haven't done really anything worthy of note. This is purely just an update on the shit scenario that I've got with the knuckles. I've got to take all of that back off again so that I can remove the knuckle from under there, because I don't know how easy you'll see because it's quite dark in here because my electrics have gone off, but I've got some replacement Integra DC2 knuckles there because the holes inside here and round the back for the ball joint have just been worn out basically from all of the freaking shenanigans with this car. So 6 ball joints and 4 wheel bearings later, we now got completely different hubs, and we're going to try and do everything in one hit, new bearings and new ball joints, and do the studs obviously in one hit. So let's see how that goes. Spacer come off. Steering lock's on. Let's go get the keys. Alright, let's try again. I've opened the door on the steering lock. A bit easier. Brake pipe off of there. Knuckle. Anyway, so oh yeah, it's going to be like that. Just going to need the tool on it. Just to be a freaking asshole. See how easy it is with the right tool. Seconds, and we have the correct tool. Right then, son of a gun. Let's be having you, eh? Just like that. Sometimes it wants to fight you, other times it don't. But there you go, so that's one side off. We'll bash the hub out of it, we'll take the studs out, put the studs in the new hubs, then the new hubs are ready to take new ball joints and wheel bearings. Amazing how quickly you end up with tools everywhere, isn't it, eh? Here we are then. I've got some knuckles off of the car. So if you want to see why we have an issue here, let's take a look at this here ball joint. So you can see it looks like it's in the hole right now, and around this side you can see it's flushed up around there, but oh damn, that's with this finger. Use the Buddha finger. So that little bad boy does not want to play ball in the hole. Now I don't know if we can see, but if you look really carefully, if you see just in where the threads of that is, you can see there's a chamfer there. Now there ought to be a chamfer on this end as well to lead it into the hole, but you get a little bit of resistance as the boot's going through. Well, that's pretty much it. Okay, so yes, there you go, look. So you can see I've just done that one-handed. It should not have all of these slop. Now there is a keyway there. Let's go back to the camera type. There we go. So there's a little keyway just in that gap there, and that's where this clip goes, the old circlip. But even that wasn't enough to hold it on, you know. And also these bearings, the holes are too sloppy, so there's no way they're staying in there. So an expensive paperweight right here. So I'm just going to knock the hubs out, get the studs out, and I'm going to call that done for today because I'm knackered and I can't be arsed. So I'm just then going to put them back on. I'm going to put the studs on the new hubs already whilst they're off. Don't know if you can see me there. I'm going to put the studs on the new hubs so they're ready to go. Then it's just a case of sorting the bearings out, putting new ball joints in. Mate, I'll tell you, I'm done with knuckles. I'm sick of it. Old Hondas, mate. Whose idea was that? So this story just keeps on getting freaking weirder. So if we look really carefully at that one, you can see it actually says Koyo just there. So they're the ones I got from Jap Service Parts, and it was a weird story because we fixed just one to start with. So that had a Koyo bearing put in it, and then the next one went back and had another bearing after, and I also sent a Koyo bearing for that one. But that to me doesn't look the same as that. You see, this one's metal shielded on the outside just there, and this one's got a rubber shield over it. Now this one was way freaking looser than that one there as well. I'm totally sick of this shit. Right, so we're going to get a pair of Koyo bearings and a pair of CTR ball joints, which are, I don't know how well you'll see those ones. You'll see I have a variety here. These are just some GSF cheapy generic ones. What are they? Drive Tech? Never heard of those. They're the ones that had the circlips on. These are the OEM Honda ones. Crusty, as you can see, because they've been in that freaking ball, in that knuckle since probably new. And then you've got these CTR ones, which are the ones from Jap Service Parts, who assure me are the best quality they can get, and they don't have any issues with. So I'm going to get a pair of those, a pair of Koyo bearings, so it's an all good quality kit to OEM specification. And then we're going to take these knuckles down and going to whap them in nicely and make sure that everything goes in nice and square. And fingers crossed, that's the last time I've got to fuck around with that, because I am done. Right, so sacrificial wheel nut. Here's how we do it. So stick your wheel nut on your stud. Thread it on so it's got good purchase on it. Then open your vise up so it don't grab the back of your stud. And you'll need a big hammer. Like so. One. Good old sacrificial wheel nut. Sorted. 8 wheel studs. You boy. So I did say it was an update video. You ready? New tailgate, new bumper, cleaned all the lights up, new number plate surround for the JDM noms. Got a bit of a deal on that. B18 inside. No B18. This is going to be K20. My new phone, it's got this extra little wide view thing going on, so standing in my drive I can actually see bits of the car. So the stuff this boot lid and that came off of was another EJ9, had a supercharged B18 in it, 350 horse or something, and it was an absolute ripper. So just to update you on the interior, absolutely nothing's changed. Apart from the steering wheel, which I don't know if you've seen or not. Gauges, wiring. I can't bring myself to even sort the wiring yet because I need to do it properly. Got to get a relay to do a proper job of the wideband. It takes quite a bit of power, so we need to make sure we get that switched properly and get plenty of juice in the right place. So that's basically it then, really. I just wanted to show you the boot lid because, I mean, if you saw it before, this is like $1 million in comparison. So yeah, it's looking pretty sweet. It needs a new badge because that one's wrecked, but it's not dented, it's not scratched. This was only painted like 14-15 months ago or something, the chap was saying. OEM bumpers with replica lips, and I've got a matching front one as well in the same condition, so it means I haven't got to rush to the paint shop quite so fast, and I'll be able to just smoke about in the car and it will be presentable. So that's going to be it for today. So I'm done. I just came home early from work because there weren't a lot going on, and I thought, right, I'll come back, I'll tackle these knuckles, get them friggin' done because they've been driving me nuts, mate. I'm sick of it. So get them done, and then I'm going to have a look at this crank sensor down here as well. I don't know whether we'll be able to see. How dark is it down here? Oh, it's pretty friggin' dark. Yeah, you can just see, look. If you look at that gap at the top of that crank position sensor, that I'm pretty sure that should be flush. Or is it? Is that little step off just there? Oh, maybe it's not supposed to be flush, but I think maybe that's supposed to be closer to the block, hence closer to the trigger wheel inside. If it's not triggering properly because the distance is out, that could have explained the intermittent firing issue that we were getting when we were trying to start the engine the other day. So, alrighty, that'll do. We have a K-swap though. So, you boy.